Good morning to all. I am Rajitha, working as an Assistant Professor of Artificial Intelligence and Data Science Department in SNS College of Engineering. Today, we're going to see about professional ethics subject. Let's move on to the subtopic that is plagiarism in professional ethics. Introduction. Plagiarism is the act of using someone else's work, ideas, or intellectual property without proper attribution, presenting it as one's own. In professional settings, plagiarism not only undetermine the integrity of the individual but also poses serious ethical dilemmas. Understanding the implication of plagiarism is vital for maintaining trust and credibility in professional relationship. Types of plagiarism. Direct plagiarism. Copying someone else's work word for word without attribution. Self plagiarism. Reusing one's own previously published work without acknowledgement. Mosaic plagiarism. Interweaving phrases from various sources without proper citation. Accidental plagiarism. Unintentionally failing to cite sources or misquoting them. Consequences of plagiarism. Professional repercussions. Plagiarism can lead to job loss, legal consequences, and damage to professional reputation. Academic consequences. In education context, students may face expulsion or failure in course due to plagiarism. Erosion of trust. Plagiarism breaches the trust that is essential in professional relationship, leading to a loss of credibility. Intellectual property issues. Violating copyright laws can result in legal battles and financial penalties. Ethical perspective. Deontological ethics. From this perspective, plagiarism is inherently wrong regardless of consequences, as it violates the principle of honesty. Consequentialism. Consequencelism. This viewpoint assesses the impact of plagiarism on the greater good, arguing that it harms not only individual but society at large by stifling innovation. Virtual ethics. This approach emphasizes the character of the individual, suggesting that a person who commits plagiarism lacks virtues such as integrity and respect. Prevention strategies. Education. Institution must educate individuals on what constitutes plagiarism and how to avoid it. Clear policies. Organizations should establish clear anti-plagiarism policies and ensure they are communicated effectively. Use of technology. Tools like plagiarism detection software can help identify potential instance of plagiarism before submission, encouraging originality. Fostering a culture of originality and creativity within professional settings can reduce the temptation of plagiarism. Ethical dilemmas, cultural differences. In some culture, the concept of intellectual property may differ, leading to misunderstanding about plagiarism. Collaboration with originality. In collaborating work, distinction between shared ideas and individual contribution can be complex. Pressure to perform. High expectation in professionals environment can create a pressure cooker situation where an individual may resort to plagiarism to meet demands. Conclusion. Plagiarism is a series of ethical issues that extends beyond academic institution into all professional realms. Upholding ethical standard not only fosters trust and respect but also contribute to the overall advancement of knowledge and innovations. Professional must be vigilant in maintaining integrity not just for personal benefit but for the collective well-being of their field. Case study. The plagiarism scandal of Dr. John Smith. Background. Dr. John Smith, a renowned researcher in the field of biomedical science, was celebrated for her groundbreaking work on cancer treatment. Here publications had significantly influenced the field, leading to various awards and grants. However, a whistleblower within her situation raised concern about possible plagiarism in her recent research paper published in a prestigious journal. In investigation, the investigation began when fellow researcher noticed a similarity between Dr. Smith's paper and an earlier publication by a lesser known researcher. Dr. Alan Jones, an independent committee was formed to review the allegations. They utilized plagiarism detection software to analyze both paper and found sustainable overlaps in wording and structure. Finding the investigation revealed direct copying several paragraphs from John's paper were directly copied into Dr. Smith without proper attribution. Self plagiarism. Dr. Smith reused a section of her previous paper without acknowledging them in her latest publications. Lack of original contribution. Much of the new paper content was derived from existing literature, raising questions about its originality. Consequences. Professional fallout. Dr. Smith faced immediate suspension from her position. The university launched formal proceedings to evaluate her conduct. Reputation damage. The scandal attracted media attention, resulting in a significant backlash from the academic community. Dr. Smith's reputation, once untarnished, was now in jeopardy. Legal ramification. Dr. Jones failed a lawsuit against Dr. Smith and the Journal for copyright infringement, which resulted in a settlement. Ethical reflection. The case highlighted several ethical dilemmas. Responsibility of mentors. It brought to light the need for mentor in academia to instill a sense of ethical responsibility in their mentees. Culture of competition. The competition nature of academic research was scrutinized as it might push individuals to compromise their integrity. Need for clear policy. The incident underscored the necessity for clear institution policies regarding plagiarism and the consequences of violating them. Conclusion. Dr. John Smith case serve a cautionary tale for professionals across all fields. It emphasizes the importance of adhering to ethical standards and the severe consequences that can arise from failing to do so. Building a culture of integrity and transparency is essential in fostering trust and collaboration in professional environment. Thank you.